had this mean old man fly by us. So, you guys are gonna get yourself killed biking on this highway. Today we're going to Springfield to stay with Snow from warm showers. I'm excited to take a shower and do some laundry. My tire's flat. Front one this time. There's 4 miles to this bridge. And we're playing the game of risk it and maybe it's not closed yet, or we're gonna have to take like a 12-mile detour. Oh, it's passable, and thank God, because I'm too cold to go another 12 miles. Nah, I'd probably be closer to 20, because we gotta go back. I don't know. Long ways. Don't have to. Thank God. Just went to the bike shop to top up on supplies, and the first thing the guy says to us when we bring our bikes through the door is that a jar of pickles? It's in our water bottle rack on the front of her bike. Haven't been in civilization so long you don't even realize that's a weird thing to do. This lady on warm showers, she got called into work, so she just left us a key to her house, doesn't even know us, and we're just in her place. Super cool. Got all these bikes in her room, and that's the bed for tonight. I'm about to make a feast, and we're off to Carthage. 60 miles today. 2 sites in 2 days. Wild day. We went about 25 miles towards Carthage, and then Nikki's amazing tubeless tires decided to want to malfunction again. So we stopped and we're trying to patch her tire, and these 2 guys come and they offered to give us help. The names were Ricky and Lucas. They're dairy farmers. Anyways, they tried to help us. But we couldn't get any patches to stick. We tried plugging her tires. Just nothing was working. So they went and we threw both our bikes in the back of their pickup, and they took us to their house. And then they tried to use glue that they had to try and patch the tire. Still couldn't get anything to work. And we just talked to this guy. He'd never been further west than Kansas, and never been further east than like Arkansas, and he's like just lived here his whole life. His whole family had. He's super nice guy. Drove us we made it about 25 miles to Miller, Missouri, and he drove us all the way back to Springfield, and now we're staying with Snow again. Today it's supposed to rain 1.1 inches, and it's a high of 39 degrees. I don't think we're gonna make it very far. But we're getting breakfast with Snow, and then we're gonna get a new tire for Nikki, and then maybe Snow will drive us 60 miles. We're gonna be cheating bastards, but I don't feel bad at all. This is just so beyond nasty. I'm so happy we're not biking in this. We have all the doggos, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're cursed. Yesterday when Snow was driving us to Joplin, she had 2 flat tires. Then she took us to the bike shop to get Nikki a new tire. Her tire is now flat again overnight, and now Nikki's friend Joe, who was gonna come see her today from Kansas City, might not be coming because he has a flat tire. I hate you. It's just nasty. No thank you. Shout out Kim for the Prius. This has gotta be some kind of sick joke. I'm sick of flat tires. Just drove into town, ran some errands, got some food, got some rain pants because this weather is disgusting, and my water resistant pants don't do anything. What else did we get? I got these little booties too, because I'm sick of cold feet. Oh yeah, Nikki's tubeless tire that she bought isn't tubeless. So we took it to the bike shop and he's like, yeah, this isn't meant for a tubeless setup. But no one really has any more tires that are tubeless. So she's just gonna throw a tube in until we can get to Tulsa. Maybe we can find a bike shop that has a new tubeless, but it's just really annoying because she spent $60 on this new tire. But yeah, we are probably gonna head out really early tomorrow morning, try and avoid some of the rain, to Tulsa. A little bit over 100 miles. It's gonna rain a lot today. It's supposed to rain 2 inches. It's not really supposed to rain. It's gonna rain. I mean, it's raining right now, but it's really gonna start raining 2. So we're trying to like stay like as dry as possible. Also, it's like 40 degrees. So 60-mile day today. Got all these high-tech waterproof bags for all my electronics. Gonna have to put them all in.
This cute lamp.
Is it foggy? Can you really tell? Yes. I'm just frozen to the bone. Ugh.
You look like a star.
I am a star. $63 miles. This bullshit. It's still gonna rain like another 1.5 inches. We got a hotel. Because of that, this psychopath wanted to camp. She's like, oh, we'd be toasty. We could get warm. It's absolutely soaked. It's gonna be like 35 degrees tonight. It's supposed to rain 1.5 inches. She's like, you still want to get a motel, or we could just stay at the campground. No, I would have maybe been okay with the covered pavilion. We would have literally we would have had to sit in our sleeping bag in the tent and hope that we didn't get wet. It's a 3 o'clock. How far are we going tomorrow? We went more than 60 today, going more than 60 tomorrow, baby. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Kim very much. She let us stay there for 2 nights at her place, and she let us stay in her bedroom. And then she stayed in, I don't know what guest bedroom. She lives at her grandma's for another year until she can retire. She let us drive her Prius around to run errands while she was at work. It was like so nice. And I did this. I haven't eaten anything all day either. But that's like my own fault. I think I was just dehydrated. At the end, I don't know if it was because I was cold, but my hands weren't working. And I could tell, like there was like, I was getting like shooting, it wasn't pain, but it was like tinglies, shooting tinglies down my fingers. Yeah, like if I eat at 3, it'll be a 19-hour fast, not too shabby. Yeah, pants, they work, but they're definitely not made for biking. Like, they're neoprene, I think. So like every time I like pull my knees off, because I have to have the bottoms of them tight around my legs, but every time I like pedal up and like have my knee bent, it feels like I'm hitting my knee every time. And they're super baggy, but they're dry. My legs were dry. That's what I get for spending $20. And these bullshits, these little booties, they don't do anything. My feet were soaked. My feet were by far the coldest thing. But we're supposed to have pretty much blue skies for, I don't need like the next 10 days-ish. And and then we're gonna be in New Mexico and Arizona. So Texas, we're gonna be in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. So it's gonna rain maybe one time. So going to the cafe next door to get some brekkie. Supposed to stop raining this afternoon because apparently there was a hurricane, and that's why we've had monsoon rain and flooding the last 4 days. But after this, 10 days of pretty much sunshine. Yeah, it's not nice.
Traded my bike. Hey, wondering if you might have a pump bike?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet, thanks.
Front or rear?
Probably a little bit of both.
Where are you guys coming from? Doing like a long distance?
We are, yeah. We started in Michigan,
Oh.
headed to San Diego.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Going to San Diego from Michigan.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Just pulled up to a Walmart and we're like, oh, we're just gonna go to the bathroom, get ourselves settled, figure out what we're gonna do tonight to sleep. And as we're parking our bike, this guy comes up to us and it's like, what are you guys doing? He just starts asking us about our trip. He's like, oh, that's super cool. I'm from Indiana. Used to go up to Sleeping Bear. And I was like, oh, that's 20 minutes away from my house. Anyways, he invited us to go to have dinner at his restaurant that he owns. And he says like, oh, just come to my restaurant and we'll buy you dinner. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Going to a suburb of Oklahoma City today. The old Pannier could not survive these dirt roads. Made it to Mark's house just outside of Oklahoma, and he's got a whole apartment above his garage that we can stay in tonight. Got a kitchenette, got a whole living room. We each get our bed and then another bed like Larry. And he got us wine. He got us cupcakes. We went to the store and bought me butt paste because I had a hard time today. My ass was on fire. It was like Diablo Taco Bell the night before the entire day, but like on steroids. Speaking of which, I put some steroids in the places, and it's helped a lot, but I'm hoping the butt paste does even more. This is exactly what I didn't know I needed. Ugh. Got some breakfast at Syrup. Finishing up this video, and then the next big city we're gonna be in is Dallas.